Hi Slade, how are you doing? So I'm just checking this DSB Mini for a friend. So I have to send him. So I'm testing it. I'm just hooking it up before I send him, just to test that everything is working fine. So how do you hook it up? You can see now here this. Let me zoom in. Yes, this plug, which is this one, this connects in here. So I have hooked some of the wires there. So there you can see this positive, that is 12 volt, and negative, that is your ground. And remote in, it is supposed to come from your head unit. That's my head unit. I'm just bench testing it. So you can see this wire is remote, which is coming from, you can see this blue wire now, it's coming from the head unit. So when the head unit switches on, it will switch on the DSP also. And you can see here also you have this remote out. Yes, so you will use that when you have amplifiers in your system. So one wire from remote out goes to the remote in of the amplifier. So this goes like this way: the head unit remote cable will switch on this, and DSP will then switch on the amplifier. So that's how you will switch on it. If you go directly remote to the amplifier, so I think you will have some pop like whenever you are switching on and switching off. Then simply there is this negative and this positive coming from the the battery or from your source. It depends on the, because I don't know which source are you using, what head unit you have. So it depends on that, if it's coming from your head unit or are you taking straight from the battery. So when you are going to set up the settings on the DSP, you don't need to hook any of the RCS. Like you can see that I didn't hook any RCS. Normally how it goes like that, because you are not having RCS in your head unit, I assume. So you are using this what do you say, high inputs, so all your from your head unit, all the speaker wires goes in there, and from there the RCAs, RC outputs, these goes to your amplifiers. As you said, you have Helix amplifiers. So I'm just gonna switch it on and show you how you turn on the software. So I have the USB cable hooked up, and I will hook the other side to my laptop as I switch it on. So let's put this in. All right, you can see now I'm in. I'm not using the remote out because I'm not switching on the amp or putting out some sound out of it. I'm just doing it to test it that it connects. Now there you can see that. Yeah, so here we are again. Actually the positive wire was disconnected from the 12 volt source. Yeah, I will just hit on, and then you can see that it lights up. The power is on, and yeah, on this side also, yeah, there is no LED like here. All right, so I will now hook up the other side of the USB to my laptop. This is a Windows 7 laptop. I think it works on the so it will, I think, You should have downloaded the software, the latest software from Audiotech Fisher website, and I have it done before. So there is this. All right, yeah. So you can see that it has already disconnected. All right, it needs some update. Let's do it to restart. All right, so as you can see that when everything is fine, it will show your device here. Then you can click this button, connect, and there is like preset configurations like 10. So as it's a new one, so there is nothing, so I can put a create one. It's again asking me to update, so let's just do it what it says. I think, yeah. All right, let's try it again. All right, so that's how the software will open. You can see that here is your front speakers. You can see this here little dot, it means you are working on that one. From there you can change the frequency and blah 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 and all the other things. Then you can take the right side, or I think you can, yes, if you click these boxes, so you are working on the both of the channels, front channels. Then if you commit here, you can see this only one box is clicked. If you click the other box, it means when you change frequency, it works for the both of the rear channels. You can see that. Yeah. Then there is different things. Then you can save it. Then you have any other configuration, you can save it, load it. After you have done the configuration, save it and then load it to the DSP, and then you can close the software. So that's how it works. Here you can mute up the channels. If you're working live on a car, then you can mute some of the speakers and check the sound, that how is it going on individually. And then this is the equalizer side, and then there are some different things. If you're using this remote control, or if you're using director, it's the configuration of the input and outputs, how you set it. I just let them how they are, and then there is time alignment and other stuff. So I hope everything goes okay with you and you enjoy the sound out of it. Thank you very much. Bye.